And then once it's disabled, we gotta lose the cops, and then we have to take it to the drop-off spot.
Give me a second.
Normal. Sorry.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, Tony?
Yo, what's up, Benji?
Yo, what's going on, man? My boy Bodie, one of my
Yeah,
prospects, just
you
hit
fucked
me
up
up.
on the new shit that I was telling you about. I told you,
What
the shit doesn't fuck around.
Okay.
Like, you gotta do this shit, you know what I mean? Like, there's always people watching this. The guy who created it, it's like I told you, the PM. Your boy, he shot a cop, I guess, leaked the spot to the cop where the drop-off location was. I wasn't playing the shooting, honestly. I thought it was just some Joe Blow that we had a boost for a Mustang, but we pulled up to him, I guess. I didn't do any of the two people I was with pulled up. He started shooting, so they shot back. It was more of a, if I knew it was Bodie, then I would have just called him and tell him, look, we got to have a meeting about some stuff. But, yeah, one of the puppets wanted to talk to him about the shit, so it just got to be more safe, you know what I mean? The boost and shit. We don't want it to turn into kind of how Oxy is, where the cops know where all the fucking, locations are, and then that had to fucking take 2 months to change. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. So, what does this boy got to do now?
Well, he just owes 150 G&E to the PM. So he'll just transfer it to me, and then I transfer it to the PM.
And what happens if you don't have that G&E?
It's just like a fine. He can buy it off the yellow pages.
I'm saying, what if you don't have the money for it? Because
Then,
he
like,
said something along the
But, like-
Vagos got some heat or some shit too.
Nah, like, I think what he's saying, okay, is what he's saying, what he might not be telling you is that basically he wanted to go to war, and he said, the Vagos would just go to war, and, fuck the G&E, essentially. And then he went back and said, you know what? No, this is my fault. This is my problem. I'll fix this on myself. This doesn't involve them. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay. So that's where the Vagos part came in. And I was like, I kind of laughed when he said that. I was like, look, we're not after, your whole fucking group. I mean, I just laughed because of how close, fucking Buddha and Speedy Eye, and then, and then me and you, and then it's just like, and then I do business with KJ all the time, and I was like, this is just the, like, you fucked up type of thing, my man, you know what I mean? So, like, that's all it was about. So if he doesn't pay the G&E, then he'll probably just get banned from the racing scene. And I mean, that's not even on me, that's just the PM himself.
Probably
so
the contracts too.
yeah, I mean, in the contracts as well. So, like, he
That
accepted
might be
one of
something I
these-
want to happen to him.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
he was talking about how the Vagos might be losing our cars or some shit here. I'm like,
no,
what the
I mean,
fuck?
he basically, he got that to that point. Him saying, like, oh, the Vagos will go to the war. The PM was obviously, one of the puppets was like, oh, then we'll just blacklist all of the fucking Vagos. And then that's when I was like, okay, this guy needs to realize, like, what he's doing right now, He was trying to, like, flex a dick that he didn't have that was big enough, you know what I mean? Like, on some, like,
Jesus
Hefe
fucking
shit, you
Christ.
know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right,
Yeah, I'm
calm
about
it
to
down.
have shit his fucking face with my dick right now.
Yeah, I mean, Bodie's a good guy, don't get me wrong, but he fucked up. It is what it is. I mean, the whole crew shouldn't have to pay for it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Okay.
that's what it came down to. Look, it's nothing, like I said, nothing personal. It's just with these contracts, they want them done a certain way. And apparently, like, he shot the cop, let him back let him back to the spot or some shit, leaked it.
Okay.
And now the cops know about that spot, so.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I got one more question. So who the fuck are these puppets and shit? Because Arturo,
Right.
somebody just came up to him like rushing and then started talking shit to him, saying like he got to wear a mask and all this shit. Like
So
who exactly?
those, I don't know who did
Yeah,
that, but I mean,
It was Randy.
Randy did it? It could be one of the
Yeah.
enforcers then. So there's enforcers in this shit. And basically, the people who enforce stuff are like, the ones that keep, people in check. We got a lot of people, as a lot of people, who run this shit and just don't give a fuck, right? Just trying to make a buck real quick. Don't really give a fuck about anybody else. Selfish people, right? A lot of people, they don't wear masks. They come do it in their own car, you know what I mean? They just fucking shoot the cops. Shooting cops is great and all, but, if you're doing it in the car, you're boosting, you know what I mean? And it's just like leading them back to the spot. It's a whole other story. So just,
Okay.
making sure if you do
Alright.
it, just wear a mask, do it clean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know Arturo. He does not like people talking to him like that. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah. I mean,
think.
trust me, I
But
wouldn't
then
like
that's
it either.
at the
But
same time, that's fucking Randy anyway. You know,
right,
fucking
yeah. I mean,
that
yeah.
fucking prick.
I mean, yeah, exactly. You know how Randy is. So, I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do, right?
Okay, okay,
Oh
I
shit,
got you.
that's
All right.
okay. Yeah, look, just you know, if you need anything, just let me know. But he just needs to pay the 150 G&E. Just transfer it to me, so that way I can transfer it to the guy. But none of you
All right,
guys are
man.
in any trouble or anything, or you know, anything at
Okay,
all like that.
I'll give you a. If anything, I'll send it through me. Okay, I just need
Yeah,
to
yeah, that's all good.
talk to this puto real quick. Okay,
All right, no
I got
problem,
you.
brother. I'll catch you later,
All right,
Benji.
man.
Peace.
Thank you, bro. Peace.
Sorry about that. I just had to fucking talk to
Okay.
Benji. All right,
Yeah, it's
so is
fine.
that the car right there?
Yeah, so hop in. Here's the tool. You're gonna need this, right?
Right?
This is the tracker disabling tool. If there is a tracker on it, we're gonna need to use this to disable it, right?
Okay.
I'll tell you if there is one. If there is, then we're just gonna have to drive like fucking crazy here.
All right.
Alright, so the plan is, if cops are chasing us and we can't ditch them, then we're gonna wall hop up here. So we're gonna bring the car
Oh, what's up, Ronnie?
that area, right there. Yeah, right
You need to
there.
talk
And we'll
louder. I
hop up
can't
right
hear
there.
you.
Oh, I said, sorry. The plan
all
is,
good.
if cops are chasing us, we can't get away. We'll come in here, ditch the cognoscenti right here, jump up and get in the D10 and drive away.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So, you have the tool, right?
Yeah, I got the advanced. I got the regular. I got the you know, I got everything. So you just let me know what I do.
You just need the regular, right?
Right? Put the mask on.